My bad.
Here we go. You know, like, what happened? What's going on? It's the Dad's Individual Podcast, episode 15.
1-5.
Yeah. And, of course, it is now Thursday or whatever day you watching it. And, of course, it's the Ask Dad segment. All right. And, D, over the Labor Day, dang, these mosquitoes been biting the heck out of my arm, man.
They don't bother me.
Yeah, mosquitoes been getting me. I can't stand when mosquitoes just be doing what they do, whatever they supposed to do. At any rate, his over the weekend, you know, over Labor Day weekend, everybody got to gather with family, and one of my cousins, had a situation. He had a situation that his wife brought to me, and his wife, everybody know I'm a comedian. So his wife was like, yeah, you can put that on stage. But I was like, nah, that ain't really a stage. It's not really a stage type of situation, but it is a Ask Dad segment.
Okay.
So his daughter is 16, right? Mm-hmm. And her boyfriend she's getting ready to be a junior. The boyfriend just graduated this past year.
Okay.
The boyfriend told her, listen, I'm going off to school. I think it's best that we call it quits. And because I'm moving, I'm going to school. I'm going out of state, so on and so forth.
Understandable.
The daughter understood it, but she was crying and came crying to the father. The father went and found the boy and said, if you ever make my daughter cry again, I will kill you. I will hurt you. Boy's never been disrespectful. Boy's never sat here and did anything out of the way to this girl. But Pops is upset, and his thing to me was, yeah, but he made my daughter cry. How do you feel, D? Do you think he was right in his approach? Do you think that's a thing? That's life? What do you think?
I think he overstepped it. I think he heartbreak comes with finding love. Your heart's gonna be broken. You're gonna love. You're gonna be unloved. You're gonna cry. You're gonna smile. It all comes together. It is our job as fathers to protect our children, but we need to know when is a good time to check to protect our children. Some things we have to allow our children to go through so they can be prepared for the next level of their life.
Okay.
I think this was one of them times when he should have allowed for her to go through this pain, because it's only preparing her for that next level, that next thing that's going to happen in her life, because he's not going to be able to protect her from everything.
Exactly.
So I think this is one of those times where he definitely stepped over his bounds. But I do applaud him.
Applaud him for what?
Because these boys have to understand, and these boys have to they have to get the idea that fathers are in their daughters' lives, and we're not just going to let you do and say whatever you want to do.
But the little boy didn't do and say. He kept it a buck and said, yo, I'm moving on because I'm going to college. The example I gave him would have been better if he had told her, nah, I'm going to stay back and just run these streets so we could be together. You wouldn't have wanted with him. In my mind, I think that not only did he overstep, I even told him, I said, I think that you went over and beyond with the whole situation.
Okay.
I think that it doesn't make a difference what it was. I feel as though this was a time that was coming, and he could have even prepared her for it. Listen, Robert is graduating this year. I don't think that you guys, you might want to start dwindling down your relationship, because guess what? When he go off to college, when you're looking around normally at 9 o'clock, you're on the phone with him. Those days are going to come to an end. So y'all really need to have a sit down and decide whether or not y'all going to go forward. I understand, baby. It's going to hurt. I'm here to talk, but I want to let you know it's going to happen, because not for nothing, he said he went to the boy and was like, yo, you going to be screwing other girls. Well, actually, that's what he told his daughter. He just trying to break up with you to screw other girls. No, he's going to school.
Right. but also to screw other girls.
Yeah, but that ain't for her to know.
Right. You did more damage as a father. You did more damage.
There you go.
Right.
You made the situation worse because, of course, your thing was, I'm trying to get my point across, and my point across is that he hurt you, and so on and so forth.
Right.
And it shouldn't be that way.
You're right.
It should have been, hey, listen, not for nothing, this is eventually gonna have to come to an end. If you guys go
All
your
good
separate
things
ways,
must come to an end.
well, not even so much all good things must come to an end, but if y'all go and he goes to college, and then when y'all come back during the summertime going into your senior year, if he feels as though, hey, it's cool, fine, but then when that summertime come around, I will let my daughter know again, don't be no fool. Don't be no fool. He thought that it was because the boy was looking for the kitty cat, and because his daughter is still a virgin, that's the reason why the boy left.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I don't think it was that, because if it was that, he'd have been left the girl.
I don't know. It's possible.
Why not?
No, I'm not saying I'm saying it's possible, but it's also possible that he wasn't getting the kitty cat. He know he about to go off to college. I know for a fact because a very close friend of mine went through the same thing with his girlfriend. He knew he was going off to college. He knew that he was going to be pursuing new booty. So he broke up with her. It turned out to be the worst decision he ever made in his life.
Oh, really?
To this day, he still says it's the worst decision I ever made in my life was breaking up with her.
Mine's the opposite. I should have ran what I could.
You brought your booty with you to college.
Yeah, I should have ran when I could. I should have ran when I could. But I understand. I just don't think that. He addressed it the right way. I just think that he took it a little bit too far, and I think that he felt as though like, yo, I'm gonna sit here, and he was being too fatherly, if I could say that.
That's a good one.
He's being too fatherly. Once the child turns about 16, you can start backing into the friend role, where you're like, I'm here to guide you. I raised you. Now I gotta guide you for the rest of your life. I gotta tell you, this is where daddy made mistakes. Or for mom, this is where mommy made mistakes. Let me teach you about credit, because I was never taught credit. Let me teach you how to not jump into a car loan, because I jumped into a car loan. Let me teach you how to not take that credit card out, because I took that credit card out. You remember, D, we was in school. They was like, yo, fill these credit cards out, get $5 cash. And we was filling them out, throwing our Social Security around like it was a hot plate.
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. We was throwing our Social Security number around like it was a hot plate for $5.
By the time we left that school, our credit
everybody knew our Social Security number.
Our credit was a 1.
And this was before, we telling our age a little bit, but for those people that are in our age bracket, which is the 30s, this was before when you could just do everything on the phone. Phones was just calling.
Right. All you could do is play Snake.
Yeah, that was it. So we was handwriting all of this.
Right.
I remember being in the sub.
Right.
Handwriting my social.
And giving your ID.
2676. Writing it down.
A pamphlet this thick, guys.
Yup.
A pamphlet about
for
this
$5.
thick.
For $5.
$5 wrapped it in. He like, fill out all these. I got $5 for you.
I got 10 applications. Give you $5 cash, and we was doing it like it was no tomorrow.
I would like to find this dude. I would like to find him and kick him in his knees.
Yeah.
I would.
But I say all that to say, that's the time you start showing them a difference, and and take away the fatherly stuff. So, of course, I wanted to see what you said, because, of course, I know that you have the oldest out of me and yourself, and my niece is getting ready to be in high school. She's
already been through it.
Yeah. But what I'm saying,
she's already been through the whole boyfriend.
No, but what I'm saying is, it gets still to another level when they go off to college, because it's like now you're at the age where it's not so much puppy love. You feel as though it's really love.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like these little boyfriend things, when they're younger, you like, all right, that's puppy love. Long as you ain't doing nothing crazy, I ain't going off. But when they get to be like juniors, and so, they really think, I'm gonna marry this person.
Right. They already have.
And
put
they
that
don't
in
know
their
there's
head.
one more speed bump that comes, which is going off to college.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's a big speed bump.
Humongous.
That's a big speed bump because now you ain't talking about, well, what district you in. No, it's what state are you in.
right.
And chances are that person may not come back from that state. I know people that went off to school and they ain't never come back.
Nope. I do too. One of my good friends.
They ain't never come back to this state.
I haven't seen him since.
I ain't never coming
I
back.
see him on Facebook. I see him on social media.
That's it.
That's it. Like, you coming home? Nah, I'm good.
Now I'm good. So long, Jersey. So, all right. Well, that's what it is. You guys already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
Got it.
And please make sure if you guys are dads, moms, aunts, uncles, godmothers, godfathers, you know, whatever, make sure you comment. You never know who may need to hear this, who might want to laugh at us. And tell everybody the dads is out here. We are the Dads Intervention Podcast, where we would tell you the truth, answer your question, and sometimes we might F it up too.
Yeah.
But we here for you. All right. Till next time, we'll holler at you. Peace.